Morocco is a land where ancient medinas whisper secrets, deserts stretch into infinity, and every corner feels like a scene from a dream. From the blue alleys of Chefchaouen to the golden dunes of Merzouga, this country will steal your breath at every turn. Stay tuned as we count down 10 jaw-dropping places you must visit, and don't forget to subscribe for more travel adventures. Number 10. The Hassan II. On Morocco's Atlantic coast stands a masterpiece that redefines grandeur, the Hassan II Mosque in Casablanca. Rising dramatically above the sea, this architectural marvel stretches partly over the Atlantic, with waves crashing beneath its base. Its 210-meter minaret, once the tallest in the world, pierces the sky while its vast prayer halls can host more than 100,000 worshippers. Designed by French architect Michel Pinzot, the mosque blends modern engineering with Moroccan soul cedar from the Middle Atlas, marble from Agadir, and hand-carved tiles crafted by thousands of local artisans. Built on reclaimed oceanfront, it's said to stand where God's throne was upon the water, symbolizing faith's connection to nature. With features like a retractable roof and a laser beaming toward Mecca, the mosque isn't just a place of worship, it's Morocco's bold declaration of cultural pride, artistry, and unshakable spiritual ambition. Number 9. Rabat. This city moves at its own rhythm. While other Moroccan cities race, Rabat strolls calm, elegant, and effortlessly regal. Here, royal palaces and quiet gardens replace the market chaos, and time seems to slow just enough to let you breathe. The city's soul lies in the Hassan Tower, an unfinished 12th-century masterpiece that stands beside the peaceful mausoleum of King Mohammed V, a symbol of Morocco's royal legacy. Yet Rabat isn't frozen in time. Its tree-lined boulevards, Art Deco buildings, and ocean breeze give it a refined, modern pulse. Wander through the Kasbah of the Udayas, where whitewashed walls and blue-trimmed windows overlook the Atlantic, and you'll feel Morocco's softer side. Rabat doesn't demand attention, it earns it with grace. This is the royal calm of Morocco, where history whispers, the sea soothes, and elegance meets serenity. Number 8. Essaouira. This place greets you with wind in your hair and salt on your skin. Its whitewashed walls, blue shutters, and the constant hum of the Atlantic define the rhythm of life here. The ocean doesn't just border this town, it shapes it. This isn't just another coastal town, it's one shaped by the rhythm of tides, wind, and people who move at their own pace. The Medina clings to the coast, whitewashed with cobalt doors, narrow alleyways filled with artisans, cafes, and the scent of sea spray mixing with spices. Harbors bustle with fishermen hauling in the day's catch, while locals sip mint tea and musicians fill the air with Nawa rhythms. Beaches stretch wide, perfect for beginners and seasoned surfers alike, while seafood grills along the shore, creating the ultimate seaside scene. As the sun sets, golden waves meet rosy ramparts, and Essaouira reveals its true soul, a town in perfect harmony with wind, water, and life itself. Number 7. Atlas Mountain. This isn't your typical holiday postcard. In the heights of the Atlas Mountains, every breath of crisp air reminds you how small you are and why that matters. The journey begins in Imlil, a village at 1,800 meters, nestled among walnut groves and cedar forests. Here, the heat and hustle of lowland Morocco fade as you enter the shadow of Jebel Toubkal, North Africa's highest peak. Walking through ancient cedar forests, you'll feel the presence of towering, silent sentinels. In villages like Around, goat bells, the scent of baking bread, and the warmth of locals offering mint tea awaken your senses. The climb, whether the full ascent of Toubkal or a gentler high pass, brings you closer to the sky than most ever get, leaving you humbled and grounded. This isn't just a hike, it's a reset, a reminder that altitude changes perspective. Number 6. Ait Benhaddou. The clay walls of Ait Benhaddou rise like a scene frozen in time, perched at the edge of the Sahara and the foothills of the High Atlas. More than picturesque, this fortified village was a crucial stop along caravan routes linking the desert to Marrakesh. Traders carrying salt, gold, and cloth paused here, while communities thrived around the rhythm of desert life. Constructed from earth and clay, its walls, towers, and clustered homes are an architectural masterpiece. UNESCO calls it a striking example of southern Moroccan architecture, preserving centuries-old building techniques. Walking its narrow alleys, you follow the footsteps of merchants and hear echoes of camel bells long past. Hollywood discovered its cinematic charm decades ago. Blockbusters have used Ait Benhaddou's ochre walls to depict ancient kingdoms and desert fortresses. Today, locals and tourists coexist amid a living movie set a place where history, culture, and film collide beneath the High Atlas, creating a true time capsule. Number 5. Merzouga Dunes. The night settles quietly over Erg Chebbi, a vast sea of sand dunes near Merzouga in southeastern Morocco, some towering up to 150 meters high. You leave the last paved road behind and your guide leads a camel or 4x4 into the dune field. The air cools as night envelopes an expanse of sand stretching to the horizon. At camp, a luxury tent warmed by lantern light, you share a communal meal, listen to Berber music around the fire, and gaze at stars brighter than anywhere else. Under a moonlit sky, you climb a dune. The world becomes silent except for the soft whisper of shifting sand. Then dawn arrives. The ridge glows first pale pink, then bronze, until it radiates liquid gold. Shadows become textures, silhouettes become shapes. This overnight stay matters. The desert's isolation clears your mind. Comfort meets primal experience, not roughing it, but reconnecting. By sunrise, you sit atop the dune, sand under your fingers, the horizon melted into gold. The experience stays in your memory and shifts something inside you. Number 4. Fez. Stepping into Fez's old Medina is like entering a living time capsule. Its ancient walls, twisting alleys, and vibrant markets hold centuries of history, craft, and tradition. This isn't a polished tourist zone. Artisans continue the same trades for generations, and getting lost here is almost a rite of passage. Dating back to the 9th century, the Medina Fez El Bali peaked under the Marinids in the 13th and 14th centuries and remains one of the best preserved historic towns in the Arab Muslim world. Narrow lanes wind between close-packed houses, tanneries bubble with vivid dyes, and workshops hum with the centuries-old techniques of leather workers, weavers, potters, and metal artisans. The souks brim with color and scent, zellige tiles, leather, spices, and would fill the senses. Foot traffic dominates these streets. Cars are out of place. Fez isn't a museum, it's alive, raw, and layered. Getting lost here isn't a mistake, it's how the city reveals its secrets. Number 3. Chefchaouen. Every step in Chefchaouen feels like stepping into a painting. Nestled in Morocco's Rif Mountains, the town is drenched in shades of blue, from walls to stairways, creating a hypnotic effect that goes beyond the typical blue city image. Founded in 1471 as a fortress, it later welcomed Andalusian Muslims and Jews fleeing the Reconquista, blending their culture with the Berber heritage of the region. The reason for the blue is debated. Some say it reflects Jewish tradition, symbolizing the sky and heaven, while others note it repels mosquitoes and cools homes under the mountain sun. Whatever the origin, the Medina mesmerizes with its cobalt alleys, whitewashed homes, carved windows, and terracotta roofs. At Yuda Hammam Square, the call to prayer echoes while artisans craft rugs, lamps, and leather goods. Beyond the Medina, the Rif Mountains offer waterfalls, hidden villages, and pine-clad ridges. Chefchaouen isn't just a photo op, it's a living, breathing mural. Number 2. Marrakesh. Marrakesh explodes with life, and its heart is Jima El Fna, a square that transforms at night into a living theater of food stalls, storytellers, musicians, and vibrant color. If you only see one square in Morocco, make it this one. By day, the square dates back to the 11th century, serving as a market, meeting place, and spectacle of public justice. As evening falls, it rewrites itself. Fire eaters and acrobats gather crowds, snake charmers perform, and henna artists settle under lantern glow. Food stalls offer tagines, couscous, grilled seafood, and steaming soups, while nearby cafes provide a vantage point for mint tea sips. Every corner tells a story. Drums beat, storytellers captivate, vendors call out in multiple languages, and the Koutoubia Mosque minaret anchors the scene. UNESCO recognized Jima El Fna as a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity. By night's end, the square leaves visitors carrying more than memories. They carry the pulse of Marrakesh itself. Number 1. Ouarzazate. Known as Morocco's Hollywood of Africa, Ouarzazate is where vast deserts and cinematic history converge, creating a destination unlike any other. The city's famed Atlas Film Studios has hosted major productions such as Gladiator, Game of Thrones, and The Mummy, drawing filmmakers and visitors from around the world. Beyond the glitz of film, Ouarzazate sits at the edge of the Sahara Desert, framed by the high Atlas Mountains and dotted with ancient kasbahs that transport visitors back in time. Here, the landscape itself becomes part of the stage. Clay-walled trade route settlements, rust-red sands, and remnants of epic film productions coexist in a striking tableau. Walking through the sturdy corridors of Kasbah Towered or exploring the UNESCO-listed fortified village of Ait Benhaddou allows you to experience the seamless blend of heritage, architecture, and cinematic magic. For travelers seeking adventure, culture, and a touch of legend, Ouarzazate delivers an unforgettable journey. If Morocco taught us anything, it's this. Travel isn't just about seeing places, it's about feeling them. From the thunder of Atlantic waves in Casablanca to the hush of the Sahara at dawn, Morocco transforms you. Which of these 10 made you gasp? Comment below and tell me your top pick. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more jaw-dropping content.